no face, no case. You feel me? You feel me?
NoFacecrypto just dropped another video. We're fucked. Who the hell is this guy?
Can't see me, but feel my mind. No face crypto, phantom protocol. Standing tall while empires fall. Central chains can't cage it all. Unshaken faith I break.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the No Face Crypto channel. Where's the face no guys? You feel me? So much shit popped off last night. Yo, I locked in, guys. I locked in. So much stuff popped off last night and this morning. It's going to be hard to cover in one video, but I'm going to have to do it today. I woke up this morning. I decided to clean all of my belongings, clean slate shit. So I want to remind you guys that I know there's a room in your house. There's somewhere in your house that hasn't been cleaned in years. And I'm here to tell you, let me be the person to tell you that you need to clean that shit. Okay? Let me be the reminder. I want to let everyone know I got severe ADHD. And so I can't work best without a clean environment. So that was something that had to get done this morning. Therefore, we did not have a morning video. Now, in terms of this video, guys, there's a lot of stuff going on. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. But before we even do that, I need to attack this with a different type of energy, y'all. So we got some shit to do real quick. I need to leave the crib. We're going to do something different for this video. You feel me? You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Turn me up. Turn me up. Hey. Big pressure. Big pressure. No face in the building. Subscribe. Right now. Don't play with it. Subscribe or get stepped on. We don't wait. No face.
All right, y'all. Locked-in fuel has been acquired. This should hold me through basically to another ZBAC investigation. That's what I'm thinking, guys. I think by the end of this, once this is all consumed, there will be another ZBAC investigation out. We'll put it that way. I just got some crazy news again on my phone. There's too much stuff that has happened between last night and right now. It's a little bit overwhelming. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So I'm going to eat this shit. We're going to see one more view real quick. One view. The slice of pizza is a good one. When you go on and your children remember you and their children remember you, what opportunity do you want them remember you taking?
Whole market watching now, they know what we do. They know we drop nuclear like the TN2. Hit subscribe now or the truth that you
Guys, we are back in the lab. Who gives a fuck about the charts? The DTCC has approved tokenized assets for a lot of custodial assets by leveraging blockchain technology to bridge TradFi and DeFi, guys. This shit is not a joke. So that happened last night. Let me just go through the list, okay? That happened yesterday. And we have in a document here, okay, this is literally citing a distributed technology patent with XLM and XRP. What are we talking about here, guys? The Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation, DCC, processes nearly $4 quadrillion in securities annually to modernize fast infrastructure. They have filed a patent titled Systems Methods and Storage Media for Managing Digital Liquidity Tokens and a Distributed Ledger Platform. This patent outlines a framework for tokenizing liquidity across various assets, integrating digital assets like XRP and XLM. It complements and previously discovered DCC patent focusing on hierarchical rights delegation. We have Falcon X, who is now acquiring 21 shares, which we know they have an ETF for XRP as well. I just want to remind everybody, guys, that as this stuff happens, as a lot of this stuff consolidates, you're going to start to see over-the-counter XRP disappear. This is not a joke. Let's go on to the next piece of news. That's number 2. Guys, the first million transactions on Flare have taken place. And that is a huge milestone as well. That has also happened yesterday or today, whatever way you want to look at it. It's crazy. Let's go on to the next piece. That's number 3. 21 Shares will be launching an ETF backed by 100 million XRP seed and the ticker symbol will be TOXOR. More on that coming soon. That is insane. And more, guys, there's more information coming. Trust me. We also have XRP is quote unquote coming to Solana per Solana, but we'll go into more of that on Saturday. That goes into the shit posting and stuff. But essentially, Solana is going to be using XRPL on the back end. That's how that works. Let's lock in, guys. For real. Let's be honest with each other here. Come on.
I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
We had something else that happened yesterday as well. Hex Trust is launching and securing wrapped XRP, one-to-one backed representation of native XRP. And that's going to happen on Solana first. Now, this is highly centralized wrapped XRP, and as someone who we love to talk about, Karan here, King Karan, who is basically the running horse of Flare, I think, on YouTube, and he has a good information on YouTube, so go ahead and check him out as well. But he says, I wouldn't touch this if I were you. Hex Trust holds your XRP in custody. Once you turn it into WXRP, what happens when that company goes bankrupt? Okay, essentially it's centralized. Don't even look further, guys. As of yesterday, 19 straight days of ETF inflows for XRP. And we can go ahead and take a look here. From the 20th of November to the 10th of December, we've had on the first day 120 million in inflows. On the 24th, had about 164 million in inflows. And all the way up till December 10th, we have anywhere between 90 million and about 10 million in inflows, guys. That is pretty good. And as we know for Bitcoin, they're seeing outflows. We have a European bank. Amina Bank is the first bank in Europe to go live with Ripple payments. Lock the fuck in. This is one day, guys. One day. Let's go on to the next one. The Rail partnership completely closed. The deal's closed officially. And as Ripple said, with this acquisition, Ripple Payments is the market's most comprehensive end-to-end stablecoin solution. We can go ahead and take a look at this flowchart very quickly here. Isn't it funny? We'll go ahead and throw up my flowchart after this one. But Palisades, Ripple Prime, which is Hidden Road. We have G Treasury. We have Rail. And we have a $4 billion into the ecosystem from Ripple. I mean, I don't even know what to say, guys. It's like I almost predicted the future. Let's go ahead and throw in the flowchart that I had way back when. And we'll go ahead and throw in the Schwartz clip as well.
I am the keeper of a greater magic. A power known throughout the universe as the
Force?
No, the Schwartz. The Schwartz.
What is it that you do here?
Merchandising. Where the real money from the movie is made. Spaceballs the t-shirt. Spaceballs the coloring book. Spaceballs the lunchbox. Spaceballs the breakfast cereal. Spaceballs the flamethrower. The kids love this.
And I just want to say, guys, no one saw this, so I'll put this in a video. This was, when was this? November 1st. Guys, I hit 589 miles, and I had, miraculously, 333 miles left to go in the gas tank. What the fuck are the chances of that? You guys have seen the clips. We'll go ahead and throw in the flowchart real quick, just front and center. I've made this, guys. Hidden Road is now Ripple Prime. As you can see, I believe down below in the right-hand corner, Ripple has about 13,000 banks, and Swift has about 11,000, I believe. Well, let me tell you what this next piece of news is. We have straight from the Office of Comptroller of the Currency, application to charter Ripple National Trust Bank, Ripple Labs, Inc. The OCC has granted preliminary conditional approval only. Final approval and authorization pursuant to 12 USC 27A for the Bank of Commerce business will not be granted until all pre-opening requirements are met. Ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you guys right now, they are meeting those requirements, and the preliminary approval is the most bullish fucking sign. I mean, drop the fucking nuke. Drop the nuke. It's over. It's over.
Snake! Snake!
Do you guys remember the clip I provided for you in one of my previous videos? I do. Do you guys remember when I told you that Ripple is going to get that banking license? They have more banks than Swift. They are integrated within more banks than Swift. Are you tugging my dick? Like, what? So let's go ahead and roll the clip again so you guys can remember what exactly that was talking about. Let's go ahead and read a few paragraphs from this article, guys. The rise of the Phoenix, get ready for a world currency, right? 30 years from now, Americans, Japanese, Europeans, and people in many other rich countries and some relatively poor ones will probably be paying for their shopping with the same currency. Price will be quoted not in dollars, yen, or D-marks, but in, let's say, the Phoenix. The Phoenix will be favored by companies and shoppers because it will be more convenient than today's national currencies, which by then will seem a quaint cause of much disruption to economic life in the last 20th century. As you can see here, right, the biggest change in the world economy since the early 1970s is that flows of money have replaced trade in goods as the force that drives exchange rates. As a result of the relentless integration of the world's financial markets, difference in national economic policies can disturb interest rates or expectation for future interest rates only slightly, yet still call forth huge transfers of financial assets from one country to another. These transfers swamp the flow of trade revenues and their effect on the demand and supply for different currencies, and hence in their effort on exchange rates. As telecommunications technology continues to advance, these transactions will be cheaper and faster. Still, with uncoordinated economic policies, currencies can only get more volatile. Oh my God, they predicted the future. This is insane.
In the future, entertainment will be randomly generated.
The Phoenix Zone will impose tight constraints on national governments. There will be no such thing, for instance, as a national monetary policy. The world Phoenix supply will be fixed by a new central bank. Oh my gosh. New central bank. Ripple. Descended perhaps from the IMF. Oh my God, we're going to go ahead and dump into the IMF documents too, because this is just getting crazy. The world inflation rate, and hence within narrow margins, each national inflation rate would be in its charge. Each country could use taxes and public spending to offset temporary falls in demand, but it would have to borrow rather than print money. Creditors would be forced to judge their borrowing and lending plans more carefully than they do today. This means a big loss of economic sovereignty, but the trends that make the Phoenix so appealing are taking that sovereignty away in any case. Even in a world of more or less floating exchange rates, individual governments have seen their policy independence checked by an unfriendly outside world. They are literally saying right here in front of you guys that with a new digital financial system, your sovereignty is gone. What have I been telling you guys this entire time? So we can question what the Phoenix is, right? But all I know is Bitcoin failed its white paper. Bitcoin isn't a currency. Oh my gosh. All right. The alternative to preserve policymaking autonomy would involve a new proliferation of truly draconian controls on trade and capital flows. This course offers government a splendid time. Guys, this is literally blockchain. They could manage exchange rate movements, deploy monetary and fiscal policy without inhibition, and tackle the resulting burst of inflation with prices and income policies. It is a growth crippling prospect. Pencil in the Phoenix for around 2018 and welcome it when it comes. And in 2018, we got sued by the SEC. Right? Ripple, excuse me, we'll go back to this page here. Ripple, quite literally, would be fixed by a new central bank. Ripple is the new central bank, descended perhaps from the IMF. So let's go ahead and make some IMF connections, but understand, cue the flow chart. Ripple Bank is coming. We discussed it in the last episode, guys. These people are Ripple is working with the whales, the institutions, BlackRock, State Street, Vanguard, JP Morgan. They're working with all of them. And they're doing it to keep the price down temporarily so that these big institutions can load up. They are acting as the central bank. Okay, I swear.
JP Morgan will enable you to earn like $100 billion. Work with us. I think Ripple wants cooperation to become the global bridge asset standard. You're not going to work under Ripple. You're going to work with Ripple. This is one of the wonderful things that Ripple does. They make partnerships.
Agreed.
Swift came out and said something stupid and dishonest. We're working with Consensus, and we're going to, build our own transfer system. We're not going to use XRP, and we're going to build it on the Ethereum rails. Oh, golly. Just try rotating on this. Oh, golly. Just try rotating on this. What does Ripple and Garlinghouse and this vice president, what do they want in return for facilitating a multi-billion coin accumulation by the big financial firms, including JP Morgan and BlackRock? And I think they're trying to get like 5 billion each, 3 billion coins each. What does Ripple want? What does Ripple want? A bank license. What does Ripple want? A bank license.
Fair enough.
What else do they want? They want a lot of cooperation, and they probably got it at the Ripple Swell meeting. I think it concluded yesterday, the conference.
These institutions are stacking up tons and tons and tons of XRP while everyone's crying about the price, not knowing that this is part of the plan the entire time. In return, Ripple is getting a Fed account. They are getting a Fed account. They are literally going to be integrated within the Federal Reserve System, like we saw in the movie Sneakers. Oh my gosh. Let me chill. Need I say more, ladies and gentlemen? I don't need to look at the charts. I know what I hold. And I beg everyone watching this video, one, subscribe to the channel, because I'm bringing you all the real shit. There's a lot of people aren't going to talk about it like this. Listen, I am begging y'all, buy, let's say, $500 worth of XRP. Please, Lord. If you guys come across this video and remember me for anything, not financial advice, I would highly suggest copping $500 worth of XRP. It's at $2 right now. One day, people are going to come back to this video, click it, say, oh my God, this guy was telling people to buy XRP at $2. And there's people who are buying it way before this. $2 will be a godsend one day. And I just think it's a good idea. Maybe people even want to DCA it. $10 a week, $20 a week. And that's all I have to say for this video. With that being said, I will catch you guys in another one. There's a lot I have to cover on this channel, but there was so much information that came out today. I'm sure there's more. I'm honestly sure there's more, but I can't keep track of it all, guys. I'm in the trenches. Bro. You feel me?
I don't give a fuck what you is. I'll pop this shit out you like real rap, yo.
What you mean by pop? Like,
oh, you wanna? Oh, okay, you like both? Okay, listen, I'm from the trenches. I don't give a fuck how I get it. Real rap.
I like them tough. What's up?
As long as you got kitty, yeah.
Those and money market funds that you're holding, you should be able to pass some of that on to customers.
It's not an investment vehicle. It's not a time deposit where you're holding it to earn interest, right? You're not holding currency for its yield. If Congress wanted to let you pay interest, they should have just said, let you pay interest. So trying to backdoor it is a little funny. It's not supposed to bear interest. And, at that point, it's not up to me to decide whether that's up to Congress. That's why I don't want to think about paying interest on these payment accounts. It's not supposed to be an account for somebody to hold stablecoins and earn interest. You're not holding it to earn interest. So it's a claim on the banks. You can disintermediate a bank, but you can't disintermediate the banking system. You don't have any claim to demand treasuries. You don't get to go to the bank and say, I want some treasuries. They'll say, no, you get $1. Here's what you get. Those are my thoughts.
The bank doesn't want competition because they've done a shitty job of serving their customers.
The bank lobby.
Breaking news. The fall of Bitcoin is near. Charts are in free fall, confidence is shattered, and wallets are bleeding red. But there is one person who can save you. No Face. Subscribe now or be left waiting for the next train.
I'm the cipher inside the system, encrypted rhythm, algorithmic wisdom. Bankers panic when I twist the prism, cause I decentralize the mechanism. Ledger lock, my code immaculate. Truth so sharp it decapitates. No fiat fate, lie emancipate. XRP flow, recalibrate. Invisible king with a digital throne. Phantom of finance, flesh and bone. I rise from data, self-made, self-known. Unshaken, I move in the zone. They manipulate, I meditate. They inflate, I innovate. They speculate, I educate. I'm the glitch they can't eliminate. Raw red crypto, masked in motion, riding the wave like quantum motion. XRP devotion, pure explosion. Phantom of finance, fully raw red crypto. Chain reaction, breaking control, pure satisfaction. No middleman, just interaction. Rebel of rhythm, blockchain faction. From Tokyo ticks to London trades. My name echoes in crypto raids. I'm the anomaly markets crave. Silhouetted in code, I misbehave. Monetary matrix, I override. Quantum ink where the truth can't hide. They kneel to debt, I walk with pride. No face crypto, decentralized guide. Every drop of fun, I distill the flame. Every smear campaign fuels the game. They'll remember the ghost, not the name. Cause legends don't chase, they claim. Oh, ledger ignite. Phantom in flight. Max so bright. Can't see me, but feel my mind. No face crypto, phantom protocol. Standing tall while empires fall. Central chains can't cage it all. Unshaken faith, I break the wall. No face crypto, though immortal. Through digital doors, I breach the portal. Untraceable force, transtemporal. Phantom of finance, suiting and racks. No face crypto. No banks, no borders, no masters. Just vision and velocity. The world's asleep, but the phantom never rests street.